Hello everyone, hope you're doing well today, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be reviewing Kingdom Deluxe Class Huffle. Now, fun fact for y'all, so I actually got this figure at least 5 months ago, or like generally whenever he came out. And I started working on a review for him, right? And for some reason, I just never ended up finishing it. I couldn't tell you why. I almost had it fully done. I need to finish the information, but I never actually ended up doing it. I couldn't tell you why. But regardless of why I never ended up finishing it, I decided to start over from scratch and give you all this figure after at least 4 months of delays. Having said, let's dig right in, shall we? Okay, so starting off here in Huffer's vehicle mode, and you can see that it looks kind of weird, not gonna lie. I mean, like from here down, it looks super normal, like a vehicle should. You got the headlights, not headlights, so the lights there, not rear view mirrors. My God, yes, yeah, those there. There's a gap in here, but nothing really too noticeable. Clear plastic the windshield, headlights here, lots of paint here. Love that. So silver paint up here. Your floodlights, so like from right here, looks pretty normal. Again, the gap, but nothing to worry about. But when it comes to this half of the vehicle, it looks kind of odd. You see, like it looks like this side's kind of like dipping down, and there's a reason for that. I'll get in a minute, but also have like all these grooves here, and it blends together well enough, but it's also kind of kind of odd, but it does look coherent enough. Coming back into the thing, you can see little gappy back here, but nothing that I just fell off. Little gappy back there, but nothing that really bothers me personally. You know, again, side of the vehicle, front, normal looking, back, odd looking. Bottom of the vehicle, you see it's pretty standard for a less class. You got head right there, chest, legs, you know, pretty standard stuff. So yeah, vehicle mode, that's what we got. Let's move on to weapons, shall we? So as you can see with this piece, I just decided to fall off. Get away. That what they call these pieces do form the blaster. You can see that they plug in. Let me see. Right here, there's a slot in there, so you plug in like that. Store it like so. That, so you get of course two after this moment. The full one, you just plug in like so. Okay, I gotta fix that. Okay, there we go. You can see it plugs in to make a very alien looking body. I mean, obviously the aliens, but definitely kind of like alien, kind of Terminator looking blaster. But I do actually like the look of this thing, and you do also get a riot shield. That's what we want to call it. Just plugs in via 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Tap it there, so you get these two accessories. But you see, if you do want to take these off, like not even bother parts for me, which I know, parts forming. Yeah, I know. Chill, calm down, not that bad. You can get like a still normal looking kind of truck bed thing. So if you don't want to have these on, that's totally an option for you. But getting into why it looks so odd, it's kind of like, see, like I said earlier, it's kind of like drooping down. And the reason why is because, unplug this. There's a tab right here. So 2 slots here and here. There's 2 tabs here and here. So if you rest them above the tabs, looks normal, looks fine. If you plug them all the way in, like that, it looks droopy and odd. Me personally, I like to have it kind of like that. But that's my opinion. You just got to, that's how I like it. You of course have to figure however you want it to be. And you get this, while slightly stylized, still very cool looking bot mode. I say stylized because, and I'll put a picture on the screen here real quick. This is kind of different, especially in, towards the arms of how the Huffle from G1 look. See that his arms were like, they came out and then they formed arms. He was like just regular arms, but I still like the way it looks. Coming for a close look at them details, you can see the head sculpt though is definitely, yeah, pretty Huffle, although like I said earlier, a bit different to make, I mean, almost more action hero, like from those old 80s movies, like action cop hero. That's just my opinion, but yeah, going with the details, you can put on the chest right here, with the detailing right there, Autobot logo. I think that's, yeah, it's printed on. You see some lovely silver paint there for the arms. I love the silver on this, looks absolutely amazing. Some black for the hands, love it, but silver detailing right here, etchings right here on the crotch, love it. Some mold and heat detail for the thighs, orange for the leg, and more detailing, and kind of like, I don't know what to call these feet, but I like the way they look. I don't know what to call them, but I like them. In terms of the back of the figure and backpack wise, you do have options for this thing. You can have it like on top, like that. You can have it on bottom, like that, middle. So it really is up to how you want to display it. And yeah, you get some very gappy legs, and I do understand why they did that, but I mean, it doesn't bother me personally, but it does result in kind of like a weird way the knee bends, but I'll get into that later. Speaking of that, the articulation on the figure, like I said, all these pieces on a hinge, you can have it however you really want to. Heads on the arms can go 4 through 60 around, was a teeny bit up, teeny bit down. Arms can rotate the 4 through 60 around, go out that far, down that far. You get, of course, a bicep swivel as well as a just other nice way to bend over the elbow. Unfortunately, no wrist swivel, we do get a hinge in and out due to transformation. You get a wrist swivel, and if you really want to cheat and call it that, you do technically get an out push, but you see like there's half the thing hanging out, so I wouldn't technically count it, but if you want to, I guess you have to. Legs can go out that far, back of that far, which is some lovely degree forward and backwards. Love how much that goes. You get almost full splits, as well as a cut there at the thigh. You get, like an odd bend at the knee. You can see it kind of like bends in this kind of upper half, not right here, but it does give you almost maximum bendage. It doesn't really matter to me. As well as the feet, you get a hinge in and out, as well as this piece moves if you really need it to. I don't think it's very important, but technically you get some foot up and down. So articulation video, flipping a deluxe and a mini bar at that. I think articulation it's fairly good, definitely enough for you to get some some dynamic posing out of it. Okay, so for accessories, you do, like I said earlier, get that blaster right here, and of course you can plug this into either one of his hand, like that. Pew pew, pew pew. You can do that, and then of course you get his, again, riot shield, what I call it. Like, so you got a peg right here, plug in this arm right there. Just plug it in, like, okay, just follow one out. Okay, I don't care. Big loud, like difficult, I don't care. It is, like, it will stay on there, but it's kind of loose connection until I start fiddling with it, so I guess what you could technically do is put that wrist in, and then kind of do it this way. Sorry, do it that way, I guess, but I mean, then you have the wrist exposed, we have, like I said, put that in. I mean, you know, it kind of works. I gotta tape this down. It kind of works, but, I mean, you know, it's good enough for it is. I like it, at least. Alrighty, guys, for comparison, here is with my previous review, the Kingdom Commander class, that Rodimus Prime. So you can see that Rodimus is definitely, maybe a few smidges taller. Here he is compared to the series. His fellow Minibot, Warpath. See, just about the size of Warpath. Warpath probably head taller, but still. There you have that. And finally, just because I want to, here is compared to the Studio Series 44 Jetwing Power Optimus Prime, which again you can see definitely a hair bit shorter than Jetwing Optimus Prime. So there you go. Alright guys, so there you go. That's my long-awaited review for the Kingdom, that Kingdom Deluxe Class Huffer. And this is definitely a fun figure, you know. Yes, he is definitely on the small side for a Deluxe Class figure, and he doesn't come with too many accessories, but he's just a fun figure. And again, he's slightly stylized, kind of matches the Kingdom aesthetic, but he is definitely, like I said a lot of times, buttloads of fun. And he's a mini bot, which is kind of, I just find that very appealing. I don't know why. I find mini bots just kind of more fun than regular Luxes, but I don't know. Transformation is very simple. It's fun. It's easy to do. You can do that maybe 10 seconds. Both modes are amazing. Like I said earlier, the truck mode is kind of odd in its own ways, but I just like to call those quirks. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next one. Bye, guys. Have a good day.